Hello, good morning everyone. I'm really very happy to be with you today. I hope you enjoy the beginning of our lectures. This is the induction week. I'm Omar Salah. I'm going to be your module leader for the course Engineering Mathematics. The code for this module, it ends with 25. This is one of the very important modules that you are going to have with the level 4. It will help you out very much through the other modules, and it's mainly about further your information and knowledge about, give you a good understanding about the fundamental of mathematical techniques that's included algebra, calculus, differential equations, which is required in the engineering application in general and required for the engineering program. This is the engineering program, This is mainly the module aims of our module. Bottom line, we will have to review everything from scratch, starting from the definition of functions, types of functions, properties of each of them, how to sketch them, a lot of knowledge about the properties of each type of function, going through trigonometric functions, arithmetic, rational functions, the main sketches. This is very, very important. It's going to be has a lot of advantages for you. Then we will go through the derivative, and we will go through integration, applications of all of this, and then we will go through the part of ordinary differential equations for a solution of differential equations. So, as you can see, this course, it contains a lot of mathematics after all, and it will help you out greatly. I want to speak with you now about the grades and how it is distributed within this course. Mainly for this course, it's going to be between classwork and final exam. It's going to be 20 for the classworks, which is going to be on the type of 2 main classwork exams. One of them, I will tell you about the time exactly within the handbook, which this 20% is split between 10 and 10% for the first classwork exam, which will cover mainly unit number 1, then classwork 2, which is dedicated for the another 1/3 of our course, mainly. So it's going to be 10%. For the final exam for the first sitting, it's going to be within 80%. So as you see from this flow chart, mainly the classwork for the first sitting, for sitting A, it's going to be 10%, 10%, and for the final exam, it's going to be 80%. You will have the exam. It's a big exam. It's about 2 hours. We will go through the model answer after the exam for you all to know your mistakes and to have a good understanding for this exam. It's going to be a part of the final exam. Usually, I'm very, very comfortable with the idea that classwork 1, classwork 2, we will put the ideas and most of them all together with a little bit of the remaining ideas in our module. We will find all of this in the final exam. So the final exam mainly will cover, starting from the topics that have been covered previously in coursework 1, plus coursework 2, plus the remaining parts that was not covered in these 2 exams, some of the exams. So you will have an idea about all the module topics that we spoke about. When we go to the handbook, we are at the time being with the introduction week, the first week. So this is our first week. And then with the beginning of next week, which is going to be equal to the first actual teaching week, it will contain an introduction about functions, relations, domain, range, injective types of functions, composition, famous types of functions. Week number 3, which is going to be the second week, we speak about weeks only. So with the third week, we will continue functions, sketches, going through trigonometric functions, logarithmic, exponential, most types of functions. With week number 3, we will speak a little about limits, because we will have down the road we will use the application. One of the applications on derivatives is going to be limited, so when we're out through the limits, so we will go mainly about the basic types of limits that you can solve directly without going to limited, that we will speak down the road about it. We will start talking about derivative. You will have your first formative exam within the 5th week. This exam is going to be just 20 minutes, and then we will continue between logical, the intermediate theory, or intermediate value, Taylor, Maclaurin, and most of the definitions. Once we finish this one within week number 5, I will continue derivative and finish the application by week number 6. This is all to prepare for the first first phase test exam, or the first midterm exam, which is going to represent 10% from the overall grades of huge grades or marks for this semester. It's going to be about 10%. It's going to take 2 hours, so it's a full sitting. We will cover everything that we studied in the previous 6 weeks. Once we finish it, we will start on integration, the definition, the concepts, the various laws and the various main formulas that we can use through integration. Within the weeks from 10, 9, and from 8, 9 till 10, hopefully we will finish the part of integration, and we will also have the chance to go through numerical integration, through which we will talk about the trapezoidal and sensory rules. Plus, most of this, we will have the chance to go to the lab more than once in order to try the MATLAB and see how to try to give some orders and to receive it. It will be covered as a formative tests, some formative tests within the labs. By the 10th week, we will have a formative exam like previously, just to prepare you for the next exam, or for the second summative exam. Within week number 11, I will start to talk about complex. I will finish it, and I will give an introduction about the ODEs, or the ordinary differential equations, which is the final part of our course. Once you go to week number 12, this is the phase test 2, which is going to be about 10%, as I told you previously. It's about 2 hours. We'll cover all the contents that have been taken between week number 8 till week number 11. By the end of week number 15, hopefully we will be finalizing our course, continuing the higher order differential equations and the applications on them. Then you will have your final exam according to the university schedule. Remember, this is at 3 hours, it's an 80% exam. This is a very important exam. The main point, or what I want to say about the final exam and about this module, I usually with the school that prefers that the final exam will cover everything starting from the first lectures till the end of our course. So you will have variety of questions. What you feel comfortable about it, you will solve it. If you have just some difficulties, if you are not comfortable about a part of our course, it's going to be within a part of a problem course, so it's not going to affect you as much, hopefully. What I want to say to you, this is also you will find in your handbook. I've already uploaded all of these data on campus, so it will be with you. Even the induction lecture, I've already also uploaded on YouTube, so you can check that down below. I'm going to speak about that now in a few seconds. As you can see, this table represents the formative classworks, which is going to be within teaching teaching week, actually week 5 and week number 10. Those for the formative. For the summative, it's going to be with week number 7 and week number 12, which is corresponding to teaching week 6, teaching week 11. And this is the final exam, which is going to be 80%. You will find this table in your handbook, as I told you previously. This is really very important. How to catch up with everything, how to follow our lectures in the rest of our course items. First of all, you will have to follow Canvas all the time. This is really, very important. Canvas is the platform where you can find our lectures, our links, or the links to our lectures. It's going to be recorded at all times to be ready for you if you forget something, if you want to review something, if you want to see me. It's going to be easy just to go to this link and you will find it, okay? The focus of the course content will be the files, weekly lectures. It's going to be on the links of, I upload everything on YouTube, and then put the links for you. Once you need to go through it, you can easily go through it through the YouTube. Be on time for our learning campus or online Teams meetings. Attendance is very, very important. It's countable, so please try to be on time by the beginning of our lectures. This is the YouTube my channel, so you can easily go there and search, go to playlists, then find the playlist that's about our course. You will find the name and the code for this video on this playlist. This is where you will find most of our lectures. If you have any questions, please feel free to type me either in campus within the office hours or within Canvas. You can leave your questions, send me an email, or even on the comment line on YouTube. You will find me with you. Also remember, I want you always to keep that in mind. We are here ready to help you out through this journey of understanding, and I really will be very happy to feel that to help you succeed and gain your practical educational aims. Thank you very much. I hope I didn't upset you through this session. Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to see you all within our next lecture. Please enjoy your day. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.